TSP, we like to welcome you. Every show we drop a gem on you to invest in you. We giving you the game, not no lame shit. These other podcasts talk about the same shit. We talk sports, world news, entertainment. Good eats on that grill, we get dangerous. TSP, we like to welcome you. Your day, week, month, we hope that we can help you through.
Yes, sir. TSP episode 214. I'm your host, Bobby Hall, and with me, as always, no push-ups, no sit-ups. Dylan Savage, Dilo?
Nope, not this time. Not this time, Bobby. I was trying to think of something here and there of what to do, but not this week, man. Not this week. But we got the Halloween theme thanks to AI. AI is great. I don't know why people want to slow it down and whatever, but hey, be able to whip this little background, little Halloween theme, even though it's going to be November 5th by the time this thing drops. But it's Saturday night recording, the day after Halloween. We didn't record an episode last week, so I guess this is the best we could do. Always love Halloween. I feel like I dropped the ball, Bobby. I haven't watched any horror films whatsoever. Didn't carve any pumpkins. No fall anything. Really just kind of the whole month of October just blew by, Bobby. I'll be honest.
It's funny you say that because I wrote in my notes this week that Halloween it felt a little off this year.
Yeah.
It just we didn't do the pumpkin patch this year. I mean the kids they painted some pumpkins and stuff, and they did do their trick or treating, and my street, I got a 1-block street, so it's never like crazy busy or anything like that. But I went and talked to my neighbor for probably a good hour and a half, and I think we had 6 kids pull up. So, and usually, like I said, usually it's not anything like crazy. But usually it's low. I mean, we usually do touch, double digits at least. But, yeah, not that many kids. And then, because mine, which I think they kind of fucked up, they went uptown, which I think what they should have did to maximize their candy. You start here, hit the houses on our street, and then you go uptown.
Sure.
And then, like I said, you get max candy. But they went uptown. They really didn't get a shit ton of candy either. I mean, it's plenty. Don't get me wrong. But usually they come back, with a whole shit ton. But I don't know. Maybe people will just because even my neighbor yesterday, I texted him, "Hey, you giving out candy?" He's like, "If so, I'm gonna come over. We'll shoot the shit while we're giving out, candy and stuff." And he's like, "Damn." He's like, I didn't realize it was Halloween. So he had to run up to Dollar General at like 5:30. Trick or treating started at 6. But yeah,
Get those like buy one 50%
I think it could maybe part of it is like I know to get a big ass bag, 100 count or whatever, 150 count of fun size, which are like thimble size now. It's expensive, man. It's like $40, $30-$40.
Damn. Where you getting your candy?
The store.
Hey, no way. I ain't paying that much for
I didn't either. I don't have 100 kids come.
The rest is for you, man. If I'm ever passing out candy, it's gonna be the ones with a full size bar. I'm with that house with a full size.
You didn't pass out candy either, dude. You should have got TP'd and egged. What a
fuck
shit
that,
head.
dude. I'm out there walking with the kids. We scored, dude.
And you might, what? Let me write that down. You might be in the running for fuck of the year just for that.
What, for taking my kids trick or treating? Want my kids just sit with me and pass out candy instead of going getting candy? Is that what you wanted, Bobby?
They got one parent or 2 parents?
2 parents. We'd like to do that together.
Well,
sorry,
if I was
man.
a kid in your neighborhood, man, you'd have a couple dozen on the siding.
Well, it'd be the whole cul-de-sac.
I'd go piss on that new back porch too.
The whole cul-de-sac goes out trick or treating.
I'd set it ablaze.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be
leave a bowl out, man. Come on.
You'd be handing out candy to fucking 6 kids.
Leave a bowl out.
Too busy. Be sure to follow us at TSP 2019 on all of our social platforms. We need to hit the subscriber goals.
Leave a
and
bowl
I mean,
out.
fucking ASAP. All right. The only bowl that I'm leaving out is one with Kush. Just kidding. Got a CDL now. Just kidding. DOT.
Weak ass joke. Weak ass joke. No candy.
No, fucking weak
If
ass.
we were in the same room, I'd throw a tomato at you.
What are we talking about?
Leave a bowl out.
Fuck off. I'm taking care of my kids. I'm walking out and we're getting candy. And last time I left
kids
the
were
bowl
taken
out,
care of.
no one fucking took shit. No one walks down the cul-de-sacs, man. They walk down the main streets.
Terrible.
Yeah, there is this actually one cul-de-sac that we did walk down, and the whole it seems like the whole like neighbor congregated and lined up their lawn chairs in the middle of the cul-de-sac. So you just go right down the line instead of going each house. I guess that's like, you hit all the houses in the cul-de-sac in one line, one foul swoop. But that was pretty neat, I guess. But I'm with you, Bobby. Outside of that, Halloween just doesn't feel the same, man. I was just saying like that to the wife there, and it's just not up to par with what we experienced as kids, even though I'm a million years younger than you. It's just
all the holidays, really. I mean, you see all these videos on TikTok now about like the nostalgia of Christmas growing up. Like that's not the same.
Yeah.
We don't really get the same kind of like snows around here anymore.
Sure.
Who knows? I mean, I know global warming is a whole, I don't want to get into that whole thing, but it just seems like we don't get the same, white Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now it's just, I don't know. Everything's just marketed to, tackle us in the pockets. And I think that's all part of it too. Is just like people are a lot more miserable, man. You got to work your dick off to just kind of barely stay afloat.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's also just
it's just kind of like
really
it's like a extra added layer of stress. Like you're already stressed, you got to pay your bills, and then boom, here comes Christmas, where you got to, add that to the expenses.
This is just the adolescence sinking in during the holidays, where it's like it's not what it used to be as a kid. Because as a kid, the responsibilities of paying for these gifts, making sure all these are done, make sure the bills are not only paid, but making sure you're putting a healthy Christmas together as far as presents under the tree. And you don't even get the fucking credit at the end of the day because you're giving credit to Santa Claus for all these things. So it's like a double whammy.
And I guess now we got to be careful because my kids sometimes watch these fucking episodes.
But
we do a thing now where like we'll do like half are from Santa and then half are from mom and dad.
Okay, yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think we do about the same. I'm not half and half. I think majority is Santa. Then there's like maybe a couple of gifts, like a handful that's going to be from the parents, just so it doesn't seem like we forgot about them. It's but yeah, it's usually like the bigger gifts you want to take credit for. But sure. I mean, Halloween is my favorite holiday, I think, and I haven't really got to experience it in its full effect. I haven't been to a haunted house or a haunted attraction in eons, which is really unfortunate since Ohio, I guess, has the most haunted attractions in any state. And the fact that I haven't been able to either go to them or experience them in a long time. I know we used to experience that at Cedar Point where they had the Halloweekends that they're known for. And they've always put on a good like haunted attraction and then walk through the park and stuff like that. Haven't even been to Cedar Point in a long time. Hopefully we can check that box off before we inevitably move out of the state again. Who knows when that will be? But yeah, man. Update though on personal life. I think since the last time we were on, the wife is back, man. Did I say that last time?
Mm-hmm.
I did. Okay. Well, the wife is back, so there's that. Things have been going smoothly, and it's glad to have her back in the swing of things, of routine, and I just can't wait to get to vacation, man. It sucks that I had to push it back. Wait a whole calendar year to get that 1 week off, but hopefully it'll be worth it. So instead of Halloween time, it's probably gonna be decked out for Christmas, I'd say.
Yeah,
so
it's probably gonna be busy as shit. So is that when you guys are going?
Yeah, we're going first week, maybe creeping into the second week of December. So it'd be nice to get down to Orlando, Florida weather in the middle of December or beginning of December, I should say. But it'd be nice to get away from the Midwest for a little bit. Be like a little snowbird is what they call them, right, Bobby?
Yeah.
Probably won't be any
time.
snow, like you said, global warming. But
hopefully you don't run into a lot of, because you're getting close to a lot of Christmas breaks for schools, and could be a fucking.
I think we might
madhouse
beat it
out
out.
there.
We just might beat it out. That'd be
Hopefully.
an early Christmas break, man. It's December 7th.
Well, you guys are going on early Christmas break, so maybe you guys
Well,
aren't the only ones.
We're just pulling them out of school. Sorry.
Yeah, and then when they come back, they'll be on break. They're getting the super hookup. Or if they go back, they got like 3 days or something, probably.
And they'll have to play some catch up. I'm not sure if there's probably coordinate something with the teachers. A lot of the communication with the teachers as a parent is through online. Like Dojo apps and stuff. I'm not sure what your guys' use, but I think a thing's called like Dojo or whatever. But
yeah, we stopped using that.
Stopped using that?
They moved to a new thing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we're behind then. But I mean, it still works, I guess. But communication's always up to par. I mean, it's nice to keep up to date with what's going on when you're not there. So you can kind of help them at home and guide them in the right direction so they can succeed in the classroom.
Yeah. Before we get into more of what we got going on next week, I just got to say we were supposed to have a guest this week, and they committed to us back in August, and it was just such a fucking headache. Planning this stuff along the way, they like act like they don't know anything about like technology, but they post on TikTok like multiple times a day and know how to like edit and shoot and do all these cuts and stuff. So it's just, I don't know. It was just excuse after excuse. So I just cut it and said, well, we're good. I was nice. I was professional about it, even though I guess now I'm on here bitching about it. But it's just like, I don't know, man. If you commit to something, just fucking do it. Obviously stuff comes up, if you do this and that, that's understandable. We've run into that situation a million times over the past 6 years. And, usually we're pretty good about it, but, when you make like just bullshit excuses and you can kind of see through it, it just that kind of just annoys me, man. So it is what it is. But I'm stoked. Although it's been a daunting task as we've gotten closer on the road here to the 12-hour stream. I'm juggling a lot of stuff here along the way. A lot of it I'm doing while I'm working and stuff, which and outside of it, just staying in touch with our sponsors and the ones that are helping us with the giveaways, and we got the DJ set we're trying to get set up. We're still trying to figure out the TikTok stuff. Hopefully we'll have that figured out tonight. Fingers crossed. But it's a lot, man. Especially there's just two of us. I just watched a 12-hour stream that, I'm a big Barstool guy. I've been a fan of theirs for like a good 7-8 years now. And one of the reasons I kind of jumped over there was because of this dude named Roan. I've talked about him on here a couple times. He's an ex-battle rapper that just kind of got into the content game, and he's been crushing it for Barstool for years. He just did a 12-hour stream on Thursday, I believe. And it was incredible, man. But obviously, he's got a whole team of people that were able to help him, and a whole office that of folks that were able to do different activities with him, in person on site there, multiple different camera angles, and it was cool. And obviously, he even had his boss Dave Portnoy popped on there, so it's just obviously pretty nice to have those options, available. But we're gonna. I think one thing he said that kind of stood out to me was just like, he's in the same boat, like just kind of planning this stuff out and figure out how we're going to do X, Y, and Z, was just kind of a lot and a little bit stressful. But he's like, once the lights came on and we started doing the stream, like now the fun can start. And I think that's where we'll be next Saturday once we got all our, ducks in a row and know what we're doing and when and all that stuff. It's going to be a good time. And I am excited about it, but just along the way, it's just there's a lot of moving parts, and just having essentially, myself right now, and then, you a little bit, there's just a lot involved that it obviously would be nice to have a full team of people to kind of help carry us through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. We'll see what happens, man. Excited as well. Also kind of, I wouldn't say nervous is the word, but shit hits the fan, as it inevitably always does. We'll see what happens. Things that we can't test out until we're actually in the line of fire, and hopefully it just goes off smoothly, and I don't see why not. I mean, just, as far as just thinking of the content of going forward and what to do and filling out 12 hours of time, I think we have a good thing going as far as the prize wheel of what we're giving away, challenge wheel. It'll be hours of drinking. I got the house to myself, so it's going to be great. It's going to be a good time. And like I said, when I was speaking with you, like you're doing a lot of this background stuff, staying in touch with sponsors and creating the promo clip. And you said the fun begins when the red light's on, but that's kind of like when my my tensions are going to be a little bit higher, I guess, cranked up, because got to make sure all these things go smoothly on the streaming side.
That's true.
Not only with StreamYard, what we're on right now, and like that's going to be the controls of YouTube and Facebook and Twitter or whatever we decide to blast it on. And then I have to control the TikTok side of things, which is a completely other software, to make sure, kind of like juggling things there at that time, which fingers crossed, once the ball's rolling, it shouldn't be too crazy outside of getting different slides up and the wheels and guest in and out and all that kind of stuff and coordinating that. But it's a tall task, Bobby. It's a tall task. It's a big stream, but it's going to be fun, man. We've got a lot of, like you said, a lot of moving parts, a lot of people willing to help out. Shout out to those sponsors who are willing to sponsor each hour, and some even sponsoring the wheel by chance, and multiple hours. So, and yeah, man, 12, right? Can't wait for that DJ set. It's supposed to be our break time, but it's going to be hard to take a break during a DJ set. So I might have to stick around for that and see what that entails.
I mean, it's not like we're going to be walking off, we'll still be on, on stream, but I'm excited, man. Cause obviously, like I said, in the promo video, Sav and Smith are our guys, and they make fucking baller music. So it'll just be fun. That'll probably almost be at that, we're talking about 7, 8 o'clock, that day, about halfway through the stream, that'll probably gas us up, some of them songs, you know what I mean? So that's going to be kind of beneficial for us as well. We're still, kind of going through this with a, fine-tuned comb, or whatever the fuck the phrase is, trying to figure out the content side of things. But I think we're going to, do some, video reactions. So if there's something you want us to watch, or if you do music, you want us to react to that, hit us up, send us some stuff over. We can make that happen. I think you said something about maybe doing possibly a try not to laugh challenge. There's a million of those videos out there. We could do something like that. And then we got to figure out, it kind of hinges on this TikTok stuff, but we might do a light goal on TikTok, and however many likes that we decide to do in like that hour span, whatever, that'll equate to how many chicken nuggets we got to eat. So that could get a little crazy. If that doesn't work, I think maybe we'll maybe switch that over to like subs, every YouTube sub we get or something like that, or just follows in general, which we'll have to kind of try to do our best to keep track of that. That can equate to nuggets too. So we will do that. I think you and I might be able to do some sort of like sports bet challenge where a loser's got to do, something shitty. So we can figure that out. And then one of the more exciting parts towards the end of the stream that we will do for sure is like a final mega bet, where we'll take, a pretty large chunk of, the donations we get and, some of the money we got in the bankroll there, and put it on one bet. And if that bet wins, we'll probably split, $25, $50, depending on how much we bet and what kind of odds we're getting. But we'll split, probably $25, $50 with a viewer. If we're on TikTok, maybe it's the viewer with the most likes. Could be somebody that, maybe one of our new followers. We can make a list of followers and put them on the wheel or something. But definitely worth your while to make sure you're tapped in with us towards the end of it. Like I said in the promo video, obviously we definitely don't expect you guys to stick around for the whole 12 hours. That would be absolutely insane. But, if you want to come in and out throughout the day while you're doing, whatever you got going on a Saturday, we love it, man. Just make sure you're tapped in with us, like us, share. Hit us with some comments. If you want to donate, obviously that's always a big help for us. We love StreamYard, but they keep jacking the price up, And so if we can get some help, evening that stuff out, we always appreciate it. But we're going to do our absolute very best to make sure that we're entertaining whoever's in with us for the whole time, 12 full hours. It's going to be quite the task, but I think we're up for it. It's going to definitely be some, a lot of ghost strength. We're gonna have the brains on, on 10, ready to rock.
Epic focus.
We got, we'll still have the challenge wheel and shit. We'll have to figure out when we bring that out. All that stuff. So we got a lot of stuff planned. Like I said, we just have to kind of go through and figure out what we're doing and when and how. And, we're going to do it up, baby.
And where? Where are we going to be? Are we going to be in the office the entire time? Are we going to have to go remote, Bobby, at some point? Because maybe you have to do like you get things delivered to you, but maybe I have to go to McDonald's and get my 40-piece McNuggets or something. I can get on the phone, and you're going to be coming with me because we're going to be streaming it. I don't know who's going to be controlling the stream. Won't be able to be controlled at that point in time.
Yeah, so I think that kind of nixes your plan there.
No, it doesn't, because it's going to be on. It's going to be working. It's going to be live. But
okay.
Well, I'll just take my phone, and then I can take the camera on my phone, and we'll just go mobile with it, and I'll be in and out at the McDonald's. That way we can do that. That will also be trial and error. So a lot of trial and error. A lot of challenges, a lot of good times. It's going to be a good time. 12-hour stream, November 8th, Saturday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Wherever you get your streams at, man. I guess I shouldn't say wherever because it's going to be on select streams. But TikTok, we do mainly.
We'll also, for sure, I know for right now, we'll have the Sauce Bros on with us on the second hour, 3 p.m. They got some announcements to make. I believe they have a new sauce getting ready to drop, which is exciting. I did open that up to any of our sponsors if they want to come on and talk about their business, what they offer, where, how to get a hold of them. They're more than welcome to do that, 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever they want to do. We have that a possibility with that. We have Terrell Wright coming with us for the DJ set. And then I feel like there was one. Oh, and then I think probably around the 9 or 10 o'clock hour, we'll have Remy the Snack Guy on with us. So
nice.
He told us he
was
always
a good time.
That. We had a blast with him last time, and I think he's on the tail end of moving in his new place and moving out of the other one. I've been watching some of his videos. That dude's been in hell. Moving sucks, so I definitely feel for him.
Hey, I'm an expert at it.
Yeah, right.
It sucks. Hopefully,
we've been in this house for about 4.5 years, and I can still remember the process and just like, dude, no. As long as we possibly can, I don't want to do that again. That shit sucks.
It really is incredible on how much you obtain throughout those 4 years. Because you go to move again, you're like, what the fuck? Where'd I get all this shit at? Because it's like,
the moving out part is 10 times worse than the moving in part.
Yeah. It's endless.
Yeah.
It's like putting really dirt into a hole you're digging.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I feel it. It's good though. I mean, new spot, new crib, almost done with it. Tail end, you said. So it should be about good to go there in a week from today, as we are speaking. And maybe we can even get some listeners on. I'm sure there's ways to have, I know on TikTok at least, people that are viewing on TikTok can request to join. Or whatever.
I mean, especially if we know them, we can get them on the StreamYard. We can send them
Open
an email,
the chat.
Jump on,
Or that too. Either way, come and join, come and hang. Man, it'd be great conversation.
We got the option for phone calls too. If they, because you got the right cords again. So
I do. I haven't tested it out yet, but I do have the new cord. It's right here.
Yeah,
ready to rock and roll,
man. We're gonna be doing it up, man. I am excited. I'm ready to get there. Just get the rest of this other stuff done that we need to get done. We've got everyone paid up already, which is great. I love to be on top of that stuff. And, I'm stoked. I'm stoked that we've talked about before, man. Not only am I stoked that we got every hour sponsored, like that's incredible. It's like the same people that come through to give away stuff to our viewers and listeners is awesome. And I also love to hear that, you know, we've been able to, like I just talked to Nikki Ben that we had on, you know, about 3 weeks ago or so, maybe a month ago. She had said after the podcast, you know, people were buying candles, you know, and saying that they heard her on our episode or on her episode of the show, which is awesome.
Hell yeah.
I love that, man.
TSP rocket, they say.
Yeah.
Hell, I mean, our TSP rocket has no limits, Bobby. I mean, we're talking possibilities of rocketing a local Northwest Ohio pitcher to the World Series and possibly getting a ring.
He's there now.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's why I'm in hell right now, actually, to be honest. It's, you know, not how I'm going. Because as we're recording right now, it's Saturday night during Game 7 of the World Series. My GOAT, you know, he did not have himself a great night. Batting-wise, he's doing pretty solid. I want to say he's got 2 or 3 hits, so he's doing his best there. But pitching-wise, that was tough. So it doesn't look good for them. But
currently 3-1 Toronto, bottom of the 5th.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's possible, but that 3-1, you know, the way that they've been batting right now, it kind of feels like it's, you know, 10-1 in my eyes. But
yeah,
just a couple swings of the bat could change it. We'll see.
That's true.
They were. I think they were. I don't know if it was the Dodgers. Somebody was up, but whatever game that was, that turned into fucking 18 innings. I think there was a couple runs that they had to catch up.
Yeah, it's like I think it was Game 3. It might have been Game 3. It was insane. 18 innings, man.
Never been this invested in baseball in my life, man. Seriously.
Hey, baseball is not so fun during regular season.
Yeah,
playoff baseball is fun.
A lot of fun. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. I mean,
I
was watching a lot of playoff
162
baseball.
games. Like, I feel like even like some of the diehard fans, there's no way they're watching 162. How could you?
Nah. They're probably watching like
who gives a
50?
fuck what they're doing in May?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I don't know. A guy at work, his family's from California. They're big LA Dodgers fans. His wife's side of the family's from California, and they go to spring trainings and everything in Arizona and all that stuff. Like they're diehards. Like that's nuts.
But
I'm more
different, just because like that's probably kind of like a vacation for them.
Yeah, in a way, in a sense, for sure. I mean, it's right there, anyways. Arizona from whoever part of, I mean, LA's Southern California, right? So it's like, it probably ain't that big of a deal, but still going to a spring training. I mean, that's like going to a preseason game for the NFL. But I mean, it's playoff baseball is absolutely fun, man. Every pitch, you're living and dying by every pitch, and especially when you got money on the line to even spice it up even more. And that's going back to the 12-hour live stream. We're not just going to place that one big bet. We're going to be placing bets all day, Bobby. Ride with us, build parlays with us. That's what we're going to do, man. We're going to be riding together, dying together. Mostly riding though, and hopefully not dying. But a lot of fun to be had, man. A lot of drinks. I'm going to have some drinks, kick some back. I got this Crown Royale. Has a nice black cherry.
And that's the thing too. We're gonna have to figure out the shot wheel. Might have to maybe be like a back and forth thing.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not trying to die, so
I won't do a whole bottle of hot sauce. That's 1,000% not happening. And yeah, I can't have you, 20 shots deep.
You should have like just kind of spitting off the mind here as it comes to me, instead of like if it is a shot. And it's your turn per se, have another wheel of different sauces you have in the cabinet, and that's just the sauce that you do.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's up to you because you're gonna have like 2 or 3 wheels. You want to just keep adding
hey man,
how many
fucking
like
wheels,
30 tabs open.
The only wheel that matters is the one up here, and as long as that one can keep going, we'll be good. We'll be good. I'm gonna have a lot of tabs open, but hey, this beast that I got here, this computer. With the pandas on it, it's gonna have it's what we got it for. We got for moments like this, Bobby. It's time to shine. It's time to shine. This beast of a NZX T machine that I got here, computer.
I wish I had another monitor, man, because I got my TV down here. I don't want to just be looking to my I guess it looks like my right on the screen, but to my left here in person to watch
Yeah.
any of the
And
games. I might have to figure something out next week.
And for like that big bet, depending on what it is, I'm not sure if what you're like doing like a straight bet idea or like a parlay idea. Probably a straight bet, I would imagine.
Yeah,
But
I mean, if we're gonna put that, potentially
we
3 digits or whatever,
we're gonna have to put the game cast on the stream, like not the actual game
for
footage,
sure.
but
Yeah.
the game cast. I think we'll be able to get away with that for sure. I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking because let me look here because I was doing a little scouting for that shit.
What's going on that weekend? Yeah, the good thing it wasn't this weekend. This weekend kind of sucked. The college football slate kind of sucked this weekend. I think it wasn't that great. Oh, speaking of Georgia Tech getting shellacked, that's always great. They had a good season too, and they're going to get shellacked by NC State of all teams. Fucking gross. Oh, speaking of betting, while you're looking that up, Bobby, I got to toot my own horn. If you're not going to toot it for me, I've been doing these NBA D-low locks. Okay,
Yeah, on the down low.
On the down low. All right. Don't want to post about it. Don't want to. Just not post.
Don't
about
say that when you're about to brag.
But it's been doing good, Bobby. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's been very profitable. What are you 7-3, right?
Nah, we are 9-3 now.
What hit? I know Jaylen Brown didn't, right?
Well, Jaylen Brown's still going, and then you're like, do the unthinkable, do another lock.
No, I'm like the devil on your shoulder. So next week, oh boy, we got some tough ones here. Around the time that I would want to do it, 9:30, we got UNLV versus Colorado State. 10 o'clock, we have the 0-8 Sam Houston. Is it Tigers? I don't know what the fuck they are. Versus the 1-7 Oregon State Beavers. Yikes. And then 11 o'clock, this is probably the best of the three. San Diego State playing Hawaii.
All right, we're going to be San Diego State fans.
That might be I don't know, man. They got that Japanese kicker.
Huh?
The Tokyo Toe.
I don't give a fuck. He's a kicker. No.
Don't matter.
No chance.
I don't know. Then we might have an issue.
Hey, we can't just be backing teams because they have one Japanese player.
They're also good. They're 6-1.
Hawaii?
Yes.
Who have they played?
Who's
I guess we can figure all this out.
Played. You don't know shit about fuck, man. All right.
Either San Diego. You don't know shit about fuck.
All right.
Fuck you.
This is big. Tap in. But we don't get into all that just yet. But Dylan, one thing I don't understand is, and maybe it's just like a Toledo, Ohio thing, because you know how Toledo is kind of wild, but I can't believe that adult book and video stores like still get solid business in 2025. There's so much out there for free. You know what I mean? What are you buying physical? And maybe because there's a lot of people now, even outside of the adult world, that really they've gotten back into physical media. You know, people are buying physical movie, Blu-rays. I know a lot of guys that will buy like the physical copy of video games, shit like that. But yeah, I mean the adult stores. Who's buying like magazines? First off, what are those for? Those are like putting a fucking donut on your bat when you're on deck. You're not going to actually swing with that. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they sell more than just the videos. I'm sure a lot of it's the toys aspect of it.
I guess it could be,
lingerie. And and then who knows, man? I'm sure there's a little percentage out there that goes there to maybe meet someone, because that's like a true indicator of someone who's a DTF. Clearly, maybe single, maybe because it's you can only get so much information in this world that no one talks to anyone in person anymore. So I wouldn't. I would say it's probably a very low possibility, but I'm sure there's someone out there that probably runs into someone at an adult store, and they're like, "All right, they get their freak on. They're not a prude, and I'm into that." So that checks a box off without even having to talk to someone. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's fair. Where do we look at it? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing you want to do is
far into it, but
yeah, last thing you want to do is get all the way in the like talking terms and find out. You know, they don't shellac. they don't put out or anything. It's like, oh fuck. It's like getting a sports car and never going to the drag strip. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? What do you have a sports car for?
is that what you've done?
I'm trying to go to the drag strip, man. I got my father-in-law there. He goes to the drag strip with his he completely dismantled and rebuilt a Camaro.
Wow.
So he takes his car to the drag strip. I think it's a Camaro one. I might be wrong on that. Camaro. No, it's not a Camaro. Either way, it'll come to me. Epic Focus. Thank you, Ghost. But yeah, he goes to the drag strip once in a while. I think it's like $12 over there in Norwalk, Ohio. $12, and you can go as many times as you want. Kind of test your times and stuff. And I would love to do it. I mean, I got the performance package on my Mustang, but outside of that, if that's just what it is. Whatever came with the performance pack, that's what I got. I don't have anything like tuned up or spec'd out to be like whatever. So I would like to see what the numbers are on that. I know it has has a drag mode on it, so I don't know what that is. I would like to test that out and see what it can do, man. See what my quarter mile time can be. That'd be awesome.
All right.
Got the need for speed, Bobby.
I feel that a lot. Jalen Brown, that's a loss, by the way. That's oof.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know what
brutal
has happened to him.
The only other thing I got before we really get out of here, because this is gonna be a shorter episode, we're just kind of warming up the pipes for next week. But roosters, I think there's a lot more of these like in Southern Ohio or maybe just in the South in general. But it's like a wing joint, like sports bar place, and we just got one in Toledo. Went today. It gets the Bob Hall Jr. seal of approval. Absolutely.
Oh, does it now?
Mott sticks with just absolutely gargantuan cheese pull. I mean, you could have pulled the cheese, up into the next block. You know what I mean? So, great fried pickles. Always a fan of that. And then the wings, I had to try them. You know me, I'm a wing connoisseur. The bone-in wings, they were gigantic. I got 15 of them. I had to take like 7 home.
What's the final score?
Final score? Well, I'll get to that here in a minute. My mom got a chicken wrap. It was humongous. She loved it. Came with a really good, I don't know if it was like a Southwestern ranch or what it was, but it had a little kick to it. I liked that a lot.
House made?
The oldest. Yeah, everything seemed house made. I got a ranch and a blue cheese for my wings. Really love the blue cheese. The oldest got 10 boneless. I mean, they were like fucking softballs almost. So she took a lot of her stuff home. She loved them. And then the boy, he got himself a pepperoni pizza because they got it all, man. They got pizzas, burgers, chicken sandwiches, wings, boneless, all that stuff. And everything was fantastic, man. Everything was fantastic. And yeah, it just seems like you get a little bang for your buck because the size of the food and stuff is so big that you kind of get 2 meals out of everything because you took that home. The kids basically they had that for dinner, and it was great. But overall, my score, I guess, I would still say on the wing side, not better than Frickers. I think Frickers might be my top of the spot, at least in the Toledo area. But they're I would say Roosters overall is like an 8.2. I loved it. Phenomenal. We will be back. I mean, they're out there in Sylvania, so from where I'm at, it's a good 30-minute drive. So obviously I'm not always going to want to have to make that drive when Frickers is about half that. But I'd go back. They had a ton of TVs. We were in there. I got to watch the first half of the Bucks game. Handled business against Penn State pretty easily as expected, and Yeah, great food, man. I'm glad they came up here. Hope maybe we'll get a few more of those. But if you see any of those, it's called Roosters. If you see any Roosters in your area, Dylan, I definitely recommend you check them out.
Roosters.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a
I
note of
think
that.
there's a lot in like I want to say there's some in like the Columbus area.
Yes, and I think there is one that is just. It might be closer to me, not Columbus, but
Let me see.
I want to say there's one. There has to be one that's like closer to like the Indiana state line off of 70. I think I can't think of the town,
I'm
but
looking right now. Looks like there's 2 in Columbus. See locations.
yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. And
Yeah,
I'll probably have to.
they're all over like middle to southern Ohio. You got to have some by you. Look, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I guess I can look it up too, huh?
Chillicothe, Columbus, Grove City, Columbus, Hilliard, Holland. Oh, there's one in Holland too. Nice.
The closest one is 13 miles from me.
Oh, really?
Yep, 20-minute drive.
There's a shit ton of Columbus. God damn.
Shocker where it's at right now.
Huh. Well, dude, yeah, I highly recommend you give them a shot, man. They were good. They were really good.
For sure, man. I'll have to give it a shot. Compared to my Yardbirds back in the Florida days, 850, Yardbirds was spectacular. Best boneless I've ever had. So I'll probably
People
never get
talk
that
up their
again.
pizza too. Jack's got a pepperoni, but they got like buffalo chicken and a couple other ones. And yeah, I seen some people really talk that up. But I had to, wings seem to be like their main thing. I had to check it out because that's chicken wings are probably top 3 food for me, and I was a big fan. They do, like the full wing too. Like you got your drums, and then the flat, which includes the fucking, I don't know the little arm piece or whatever the fuck that thing's called, but
Wing?
yeah, I guess that is what that is, huh?
Yes, but technically, yeah.
Yeah,
Be the wing part, yeah.
Because a lot of those places they'll just cut where you just got the actual little drum,
Yeah.
and the flat.
Got the
Yeah,
leg.
these guys keep it on there.
For sure, man. For sure. Yeah, that's kind of a nice touch. I can see that. A little bit more work, isn't it?
I mean, you just got to tear it off,
I got you.
I got them
I got
fried, well done. They were great. And yeah, someday I'll be back there.
That's good. 8-2, you said. I'll have to see what if I'm ever in that area. It looked like it was over in the Huber Heights area, which they have fucking everything, man. That's where like the Huber Heights area is going to be what's it for? Buc-ee's. That's where Buc-ee's is going to be when they build that. They got everything else too, man. They got
That is going to be a big TSP vlog. That's going to be a fun one. I can't wait to take you there, man.
and we even got a fucking Wawa. That just got built. I don't think it's open yet, but that's in Huber Heights too, man.
That might have to be the same video. Might just have to be a fucking gas station extravaganza, baby. Because I've never been to Wawa.
Same day. We go Wawa and then we go to Buc-ee's.
Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on now. Now we're talking
they have
biz.
some good food too, man. They have good food over there too. I wanted to give you a score update, Bobby.
Uh-oh.
Our guy, Chris Bassett, is bringing in some runs for the Dodgers. We got a 2-3 with 2 on, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Chris Bassett only 21 pitches in, not looking too hot right now. He's kind of in a pickle. He needs to get one more out. So I'll keep you updated on that as we are approaching the end of this episode. But I don't know, this episode kind of like, it was like a freelance, more of like a promo of what to come, warming up the pipes.
Yep.
Sorry we weren't able to drop an episode last week. Didn't hear any complaints.
We had to work on the stream. Like I said, there's just 2 of us. This is a 12-hour. We have to figure out content for 12 straight hours. It's not like we go on for 2 hours, take an hour break, and come back. Like this is 12 straight, and we can't. Like I told you offline, on some of our text messages, I don't want to just go through and free ball it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we gotta have some shit planned.
Oh, for sure. I mean, for 12 hours,
there might be some obviously there'll be some pockets where we can kind of just do whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of like we're doing right now. But for the most part, it's got to be, it's got to be set up.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be fun regardless. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
we'll see what happens because a lot of the shit.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say a lot of the shit for like, especially live streams is going to be the interaction with the guests, man. They sometimes, the chat, if you will, kind of dictates where things go sometimes. I know we have things structured and planned for sure, and we're going to stay on a schedule. But I think a lot of that is going to be structured throughout the chat and making sure. I think the time's going to be going by faster than we anticipate. I think we say 12 hours, it's a long stream for sure. It's going to feel long. But at the same time, I think it's going to go faster than we anticipate.
Maybe the first half. I mean, that's a long fucking time. Like, especially because we're ending at 2 a.m. So,
yeah. I mean, that's just another Saturday.
If we bring on Remy around the 10 o'clock hour, that, like I said, there's different things in place that'll kind of gas us up. That DJ set playing some fire music by our boys, that's going to gas us the fuck up. Remy coming through here with his energy. That's going to pull us out, but...
Well, Chris Bassett takes a deep breath as he finishes out the inning. 2-3 going into the seventh, or top of the sixth, I should say. Or bottom of the sixth now. But they did get a run on. 2-3.
That's big. But, all right, D, let's put a bow on it because we got to figure out this TikTok thing.
Yep, more work. We got to do this.
Trial stream on there. But,
sir,
ladies and gentlemen, November 8th, next Saturday, 2 to 2. Jump in with your boys. Come hang out. You can win cutting boards, shirts, socks, gift cards. And if you make sure, like I said, you ain't got to stay there for 12 hours, but you're going to want to pop back in around probably the 10 or 11 o'clock hour if you're not doing anything. We're placing a fat bet, and you could win some hard-earned cash with us. Or, if you want to ride on the side, you can do that as well. You could actually almost win double. You could win your own bet. And if you're one of the peoples that, we pull from whatever a hat or on the wheel, however we figure that out, you can win some cash on that side of things too. But it's going to be a hell of a great time. Come support your boys. It doesn't got to be monetarily, but if you want to, obviously we welcome that. But like the stream, come comment, interact, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And we're going to be rocking, man. This is, I love that we've just been doing a lot of different shit the last couple of years, getting into the vlog game. Now we're getting into the stream game because that's kind of the thing now, D-Lo. Podcasts are kind of, I still listen to a lot of podcasts, but nowadays, it's the Kai Sinats, the iShow Speeds, those guys, like the streamers are kind of taking over, with the podcasters, unless you're up in the upper echelons, like your Pardon My Takes, Rogan's, et cetera, et cetera. So I love that we're kind of expanding ourselves into this realm. And if it goes well, we'll do something like this, maybe quarterly, because it's just we're not in the position to be able to do 12-hour streams, all the damn time. But that is if we have enough time. Like I said, quarterly is great because we can give ourselves 3-4 months to plan out when we're going to do it and make sure we got everything lined up the way it needs to be. That can be something we do if people are having fun and we're feeling the energy and stuff. That's going to make us want to do this again. So just come out, come support. We're trying to get our subs up, our follows up across the board, and we're going to try to reward the people that help us out. As always, you help us, we help you. Or big ass family, big community. That's what we love here at TSP.
Yeah, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. But the funny thing about my back, Bobby.
I mean, I gotta finish it.
It's located on my car.
There it is. And that is how we finish the deal. You know what time it is?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A short and sweet TSP 214. Like Bobby said, I'm not going to repeat everything he just said. He said it wonderfully. Couldn't repeat it or couldn't say it better myself. But yeah, for sure. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Help us out for sure, because it's going to be great. Like I said, doesn't have to be monetarily, but in the chat is most important. In the likes and follows that go to do that. And where you can do that, anywhere you get your podcast and your social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all the above. Follow us, subscribe at TSP_2019. The next time you're going to see us, ladies and gentlemen, it will be the day. 12-hour stream, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. November 8th. That's a Saturday. Clear the calendars, or at least a part of it, and come join the fun and hang out with your boys of TSP. We know you were kind of saying that too. We're kind of doing this thing ass backwards too. We're kind of like climbing up a steeper ladder trying to build this thing, because usually the successful podcasts, they already have their clout built before they start their podcast. That's the only reason that their podcast takes off, is because they're already famous from whatever the fuck they were doing before a podcast, and they just hop on a mic and they already have those fans that want to hear them. We're trying to build our fame from the podcast, so it's kind of a different angle, but that's just how it is. I mean, maybe not. Joe Rogan wasn't that famous before, but he's also been doing it for over decades, like 20 years now. So, anyways, that was just kind of a thought process.
Kicking in, ain't it?
Epic focus.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up there. We can't wait to see you next Saturday. TSP 12-hour live stream. Y'all take care and have a wonderful night and week, friends.
TSP, we like to welcome you. Every show we drop a gem on you to invest in you. We giving you the game, not no lame shit. These other podcasts talk about the same shit.